Hey folks, so we are actually leaving town. We had to come in here to drop the boys off at doggy daycare. Yes, that is right there at doggy daycare. And now you're probably asking, why are they at doggy daycare? Well, Jen and I are going on a vacation. Hey folks, so we are here at the Presque Isle Airport, and let me tell you, this thing is small. They say that our flight was at gate 1, and Jen was just asking, what were you asking?
I'd like to know where gate 2 is, because there's only one gate.
Yeah, and honestly, there's only one plane, and that's our plane. And that plane is going to Newark, and from Newark, we are going to Chicago, and we're going to see the grandkids. I'll tell you what, the first thing I'm doing when we get to Chicago is I'm having myself a gyro. That is what we're having for dinner tonight. And if anybody says otherwise, they're getting a knuckle sandwich. I haven't had a gyro in so long. Oh my gosh.
What about Chicago-style pizzas?
Oh yeah, we're going to Garibaldi's in Barrington. Oh my goodness. Well, actually, I think it's in Hoffman Estates. We're going to Garibaldi's on Friday, so gotta have the Garibaldi's pizza. Oh, I gotta love that stuff. What else are we gonna eat? Gotta eat Scooters. Gotta go to Scooters. Now, Scooters is in Wakanda. That's where we were from, but it's not called Scooters. And it's not called Scoobies either, and that's what I like calling it, because that's what it was.
Was Five Guys. It's changed hands a few times, but...
Yeah. It wasn't Five Guys. Five Guys is a chain thing.
Are you sure?
Yeah. It was like 2 guys and a dog. I don't know. Gyro from Papa Gus. Papa Gus in Lake Zurich. If you're ever in Lake Zurich, gotta hit Papa Gus. If you're ever in Hoffman Estates / Barrington and you want some good pizza, Garibaldi's, so good. All right, well listen, we're gonna get ready for our flight. There's not really much to it though. As a matter of fact, the gates are closed at the moment. So, and yeah, so we're gonna get ready, and then we'll see you on the plane. Okay, well, we are on our first plane, and we are getting ready to go to Newark. So we'll see you guys when we land. All right, so we are landed in Newark. We have an hour plus layover, and then we are heading to Chicago.
So please stay still.
All right, it's bouncy.
Seatbelt fastening.
All right, we are on our flight to Chicago.
Yes.
Yeah, this was a very, very full flight. We had to check in our carry-on luggage, which kind of sucks, but what can you do? All right, we'll see you guys in a minute. Hopefully we will be landing in O'Hare in a couple hours. Yeah.
I'm in here.
Go Beans. So we are back here in Chicago, just outside of Chicago. And we are visiting some family here. And this morning I got up, had my coffee like I normally do there in Maine. And I decided to come out here in front of my daughter's house. And this is the view. This is one of the biggest reasons why moving to Maine was the best decision for Jen and I, because you know we lived here for decades. In this town we lived for decades, and it has reminded me how lucky and fortunate Jen and I are for moving to Maine. I could never go back to this lifestyle. And when we talk about the rat race in our videos, that's what we're talking about. It's been so long since I woke up and heard the sound of cars going by. Yeah, I already miss Maine. And that's not to say that we're not happy to be here. Don't confuse the two. We are very happy, you know, visiting our family, the kids, the grandkids. Oh man, this has been just so wonderful. But at the end of the day, waking up and stepping outside and hearing the birds chirp and the wind blowing is so much more satisfying than waking up to the cars and the trucks and all that noise, that rat race noise. So anyways, we're gonna make some breakfast and get on with our day. So for those of you wondering why we came to Chicago, even though I have said it several times, but here it is. This is our granddaughter, Macy. And Jen visited in earlier this year, and there's a video out on that. So if you haven't seen that, go check that out. Jen was here for Macy's birth, and we are here now, hanging out. And yeah, so looks like Macy's done. So we're gonna tend to her.
So what do you see? Oh, look, he's got his lights on. The fire truck has his lights on. I think he put them on so he could get into and pull out and go back into the firehouse. Oh. Look at the lights though. Those are nice. Huh?
Red and blue.
See?
And he turned them off.
He did. Do you have chocolate ice cream? Do you have sprinkles?
Mm-hmm.
You do? Are the sprinkles good?
Yeah. Well,
Any more school buses?
nope.
So we are out here at the ice cream shop. And hey, Miles, say hi to YouTube.
How do you do?
Say hi, YouTube.
Wave.
Look at YouTube.
Yeah, we are just having fun, having some ice cream here. We are actually going to be heading down to the lake here in Wakanda, and we're going to take you folks with us. I'm right behind you, buddy.
Grandpa, you're messing up me.
You can't move, Grandpa, because you make it shake.
So this is Bangs Lake, and when Jen and I were still working and lived here in Illinois, we lived not too far from this place. And we used to love coming down here, not only in the summer times, but also in the winter time. You know, now that we've been gone for a year, it's kind of weird. It's kind of bittersweet. You know, on one side of me, you know, we miss being out here. We miss our family, obviously, and our friends, but you take the family and friends out of it, it's, you know, it's kind of neat being out here, seeing everything, seeing the lake. I always loved being out here by the lake, but yeah, I wouldn't trade where we're at now for this, and there's nothing that would get me back here. Transitioning from the city to our homestead out in Maine was the best thing for Jen and I to ever have done. And despite the pain, you know, of being away from the family, it's moments like this that make it a little less painful. So we're going to enjoy some time with our grandson here by the lake. Okay. Clack. Hey folks, so we are out and about this morning. We've got to meet some family here in a little bit, but Jen and I made a decision to do a little shopping while we were here. So if you go back and look at our videos before we moved out here, we bought a lot of stuff in preparation from a store called Habitat for Humanity's Restore. And we bought it from there because the prices were incredible. Well, since we've been in Maine, we haven't been able to do any shopping there. So we went and stopped at the old stores that we used to hit, and we found a few things that we can put on the plane and send back with us. So it was kind of a nice little day trip for us to do this. I got to see our old stomping grounds and so forth, and so now we are heading to visit some family here and grab some lunch. And I'll just add that if you don't know what the Restore is, take a look in your area and see if there is one, and go check it out, because you'll never know what you're going to find there. Most of the stuff they have there is building equipment, gardening stuff, appliances, fixtures, plumbing, electrical, all of it, all of the above. Some of it's in great shape, some of it's new, some of it is not so good, but we have always found success there. And like I said, you know, we picked up the majority of all of our materials and supplies from the Restore. So go check out the Restore. Hey folks, check this out. This is awesome. This is baby girl gonna eat for the first time. No, this is the second time. And here, Jen's over here making some yummy stuff here as well. So let's see the granddaughter eating for number 2. Hi, Brittany.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hello.
All right, here we go. We're gonna do it. Oh, that's great.
Look at that face.
Oh my goodness.
What is that?
These are the moments that we cherish. Hey folks, so I am coming to you live, well not really live, but from our homestead here in Maine. Unfortunately, we didn't get a lot more video after that last clip, but one of the purposes of our trip was to actually go and see my niece, Jacqueline, get married to her now husband, Mark. And so we didn't do any video there. We wanted to respect their privacy and so forth. But, so right after this clip, we are going to play a short slideshow. And more importantly, I know I've said it in a previous video, but I just wanted to extend another big congratulations to Mark and Jacqueline. I'm very proud of you, Jacqueline, and Mark. From what I understand and from what I hear, you're going to make one hell of a husband. So from Jen and I, congratulations to the both of you. And if you guys are ever up in the Maine area, come on by. All right, with that said, thanks so much for watching. If you haven't done so yet, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, And we will see you guys on the next video.